Hey guys, what's up? So we're using the StarMap 3D app. This is on iMac, and we're going to use H.A. Ray's Constellations, not these modern day astronomers. Okay, I'm just going to show you some of the figures and the symbology behind, the reason why they're called the way they are. This is Aries, of course, and that's the ram. It's the head and the feet and the little tail. And we see Perseus here. It looks like he has a wand or a sword, potentially. And then we have a Taurus right here. The Pleiades is one of the horns of Taurus. And one of my theories is the little horn of the Bible is representing the Pleiadians on the little horn of Taurus. The constellations were the Pleiadians. Maybe, they're not maybe peaceful. They could be the ones who come and bring the end times. Anyway, that's another video. But you can see it looks like a bull with this configuration. And then we see Gemini right here, the two twins holding hands, Castor and Pollux, just like in that movie Face Off, Castor and Pollux Troy. Sorry, I have to do that to kind of keep it even. And see the Cancer, it's like upside down. There's this little claws right here. So that looks more like a crab to me than all these other people's interpretations. Now, of course, we see Leo, looks like a lion. Isn't that crazy? You see the moon's right in Leo right now, so it's going through the ecliptic. There's the Virgo Virgin falling, and if we see on top of it is Boötes. We've talked about this a lot, and this could represent Adam right here, and the Adam and Eve right here, and look right below is this Hydra serpent. See, Hydra. So that's the serpent, and that's Eve, and that's Adam. Okay, and we're going to go into some other stuff like this. You know how Revelation 13, Hosea 13, one says God is the lion, the leopard, and the bear, and the other says the beast is the lion and the leopard and the bear. So which is it? But Daniel 7 also confirms it is the beast. He's the lion, the leopard, and the bear. Hosea 13 says God is, but Revelation 13 and Daniel 7 say the beast is the lion, Leo, the leopard, Ursa Minor, which means small lion, which is a cat, and the bear, Ursa Major. The lion, the leopard, and the bear right next to each other, okay? And the beast, Draco, the dragon, gives him its power. And that's, right up here in the north. Okay, it's all astrotheological. And the serpent right here underneath, it's all, a lot of things mean a lot of other things. It's all connected, y'all. We're going to kind of go into that. And there's even one passage in the Bible that says they come from the north, to wage war. And a lot of people think that's the North Star, not just like the North, in the North Pole or something, like the North Star. And that's where Draco is. So these reptilians may have come from up there. Okay. Now we go to Scorpio, which is right where the galactic center is, okay, as well as the Sagittarius. Okay, and if you see up top is Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer. You see he's like kind of fighting a serpent right here, serpent kaput. And his head is on the foot of the Scorpio, the serpent again. And there's Lupus, the wolf, very much looks like a wolf, and Centaurus, which looks like a centaur. It's pretty cool. And there's the crux, aka the cross, right here. Definitely looks like a cross. Those 4 stars are very bright. Let's see any more good ones down here. There's the Phoenix right here. Let's go up top. And now here again, we have Hercules right here with his, his weapon. He's about to strike the head of the serpent that Ophiuchus is holding. So once again, Jesus strikes the head of the serpent. That's multiple times this has occurred in the skies. And there's Cygnus and Aquila. Just like in Noah's Ark, they sent a bird out to see if there was any land anywhere. Okay, and this Milky Way could be seen as the flood that they're flying over. The Milky Way could also be seen as the splitting waters of the Red Sea as well, and that's Moses with his staff splitting the Red Sea. And of course we knew Moses' staff turned into a serpent, so it's appropriate that Ophiuchus has the serpent, is the thing in his hand. And then to Capricornus right here. Capricorn looks like a goat, if you could see. That's the goat head and the the horns, and Saturn is actually in Aquarius right now. Really giving me some issues, to be honest, but that's life, right? So there's Aquarius. You can see, I need to get rid of that. That's some cluster thing that shouldn't be there. But there's the water coming out of the water bearer, Aquarius. Luke 22:10 says, you should meet a man bearing a pitcher of water after I die and follow him, saying after the age of Pisces, go into the age of Aquarius, which is what we're approaching right now. And men back then did not carry water ever. That was a woman's job. So the fact that Jesus said, go follow the man, is proof that it wasn't a literal happening. It was an astrological thing at that point, at least. And then the 2 fish is Pisces, because Jesus gave people 2 fish and the 5 breads, loaves of bread. So there's 1 fish and there's 2 fish, and it's being caught. They're both caught together. There's Pegasus, looks like a flying horse for sure, in my opinion. And there's Andromeda, and the head is Alpheratz right here. Andromeda is falling, okay? That's symbolic of some other stuff. There's Cephas, Ursa Minor. Okay. Anyway, so that's just some of the many things in the stars. I mostly look at them biblically, but a lot of cultures, all of these are the same images, and the cultures have their own stories. You see Orion's belt right here. Pretty awesome. And there's the dog star Sirius. The chest of Canis Major, or the dog, is the dog star Sirius. So that's a nice little guiding light to kind of gauge everything. Once you find Orion's belt, to the left is Sirius, to the right's the Pleiades, and above it's Gemini. And then I kind of go from there when I'm looking up in the sky, when it's not too smoggy, of course, because I'm in Texas. Okay, y'all, I just wanted y'all to see what I see and see what the ancients have been seeing, instead of what the astronomers think they see, because they don't know anything about mythology. And that's where we get the stars, from mythological sources, not from scientists, okay? This is what they originally looked like to them, okay? All right. Once again, one of my favorites. Also, in the book of Revelation, I'll end it on this. It says the dragon, it sends one of the horsemen, and one of the horsemen, of course, has a bow, is the archer, okay? And one of the other horse comes with scales, the Libra, okay? And then another, they're led by death, which is Capricorn, okay? Capricorn is Kronos, Saturn, Satan archetypes. That's why the personality tends to be more materialistic rather than spiritual, like Aquarius or Pisces. But that's we'll get into that later. But anyway, yeah, the 4 horsemen are here. Death. The Saturn, Satan, Kronos is the Grim Reaper. He's also known as that. He eats his own children. Okay, it's not the best archetype I've ever heard of. Okay, and Draco on top gives the beast. Is the beast. That's what gives everything else its power. And it's appropriate that it's on top near Polaris, the North Star. Okay, y'all. There's more where that came from. Take it easy.